Alright, welcome along. SuperCars NZ, MRP, Danos, Napa, Leon, Corey in the house. How's it? Ha 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 ha, bloody good, bloody good. Yeah, Circuit Gillies, cool little track in Montreal, Canada. Yeah, bit of a favourite for quite a few drivers, eh? Oh, okay. Yeah. Haven't got that bit of a sideways let go spin to get you around. And that's right, no damage model too, so if these guys clip each other or slam a wall, it'll auto repair and they carry on. So bit of a nice thing in the summer series, bit of a fun 3 months over the summer, and then we're back into it autumn. No holds barred. Yeah, definitely. Right, here we are, most on the grid now. Mackenzie Stewart got the pole, Stefan McCartan second, Matthew Gerard third, Blake Greenhill fourth, Scott McKenzie fifth, Shane White sixth spot, Leon Ware Jr. SDI entry seventh, Roger Forbutt Misfits eighth, Jared Ecclestone Sim Black's entry, Aidan Lamont, Louis Sim Blacks as well, Nathan Gardner DSA rocking this season. Chris Zalski, 13th spot. Supercars NZ on the windscreen there. Cheers for that. Whew. Jonathan Turner, 14th, and Steve Darren 15th. You want to rock the next five? Yeah, that's the ones. What have we got? 21 cars on track. Yeah, let's get into it. Let's see how this pans out. Stefan warming those tyres, wanting that top spot. Bit ahead of Mackenzie Stewart. Better settle Gretel a little bit. Tuck in, get in line, order up. GT3's main event, some cool chicanes around this track too. Fast flowing, some good straights. Yeah, definitely. Mackenzie threw it, and Stefan wasn't holding back, so right into it straight away. Yep. Go turn 3. All looking reasonably clean in the data tower right now. Back to single file. Like we said, few chicanes though, so certainly bit to battle with. I believe so. So we'll see how that pans out. Right along the back stretch. Stefan's still not getting that draft that he needs to get past. Matthew Gerard, Blake Greenhill, Shane White, Scott McKenzie, Roger Forbutt, Jared Nathan Gardner, Leon Ware, Louis Robinson thundering past. First lap. Go final chicane. Oh, that'll be a slowdown. Alright, there we go. Yep, that's the one. Here we are with Mackenzie Stewart and Stefan McCartan blasting ahead of the pack. Let's have a look at those, see what we've got on the gaps. There we go. So both got 3 seconds on. Blake Greenhill and Matthew Gerard. Full on, full on. Let's have a little look at this battle. Matthew Gerard, Blake Greenhill. Super fast in the Audi this season. Matthew Gerard said see you later to the 4GT and into it. Oh, there we go, and there it is. Alright. Bugger. And obviously Shane White, Scott McKenzie taking advantage of that as well. Super slow down. Oh, yep. Oh, looks like Shane White's got one as well. He's dropping down the order quite fast. Relinquished 3 positions, so there we go. Yeah, definitely. Have a little poke our nose up the front here. Stefan McCartan not letting him go, and obviously using that slipstream behind Mackenzie Stewart to save a bit of gas and just chill out, and Mackenzie cutting the way. Be interesting to see how that pans out later on. Oh yeah, so could be strategic. Certainly have a reverse grid in the feature tonight, so yeah, definitely. Right, see what Jared's up to here. Jared Ecclestone, bit of race room. Sim Blake's entry. Yeah, that was on TV Action. I was just seeing how a new camera would manage the race, but it was a bit all over the show, as I am anyway, so we go. Stefan McCartan got the pass on Mackenzie Stewart for P1. Here it is here. Best lap was his last lap with a 1:35.965. Certainly did. Alright. Oh yeah, here we go. Just exchanging positions here. Airborne over the curve there. That Porsche of Mackenzie Stewart's. So these guys are just playing around, having a blast, and maybe gun it on the final lap. Scroll down the order. Oh. Scroll down the order. Matthew Gerard getting a bit loose there in the Audi. Pretty mean looking machine in third spot. Bit of you, Corey, bit of you. Oh, oh, oh. Hold on, hang fire. That's not what I was after. This one here, SDI entry, Steve Darren. Is he going to mess up your paint, Corey? Oh. Alright, back to live. Yeah, so Matthew Gerard sitting in third spot. Scott McKenzie fourth. Jam this timing tower up. Misfit Century, mean looking paint, and dedicated drivers in SuperCars NZ. Certainly thank them for coming along and racing. Yeah, that's us, SuperCars NZ, racing 7 nights a week, and broadcasting lounge. Massive thanks to Napa Auto Parts. So certainly stoked to have them on board. And if you have a good look around this track, we've certainly turned it on for them tonight and asked them to paint some logos on there for us. So massive thanks to the team at Circuit Gillies in Montreal getting our sponsor's name out there. So that's pretty cool. Yeah, they knew we were coming, and yeah, it just worked out well. So perfect. And as I say that, there's not one Napa logo in the last. Yeah, that's one. Alright, Roger Forbert, bit of race room with Jared not too far behind him. Roger Forbert doing reasonably well in the season too, is he, Corey? Where's got a bit of data there with our positions? Oh, okay. Oh, okay, there we go. Very cool. Yeah, a couple of rounds and then mad week 13 and then back into it again. Love it. Haven't really put too much thought into it, but there'll certainly be a couple of if rain model is out, certainly be a couple of wet races. Yeah, just have a play with that, and I suppose we'll do a bit of testing and see how we're setting up the Sims for next season. A bit of Rubbings Racing too. Give him a bit of a tap. Yeah, I was just you guys carry on. I was just playing around there. It's quite a bit of fun there with the Simplex cars, knowing there's a no damage model and having a bit of a blast. Yeah, very cool. Yeah, Matt's. Yeah, no, it's certainly a dedicated sim racer, and we're lucky to have him on board with us racing here at SuperCars NZ and supporting us as a weekly sponsor. So, cheers, Dano. And that's from Wayno and Shauno and Corio and Benno and yeah, all of us. Nico, yeah, that's the one. Always feel funny about calling him Steve-O because it, because of Steve-O himself, you know. Yeah, it's one. Right, let's have a bit of a look-see. Scroll down the order. Kenzie Stewart 3 seconds on Stefan now. Got a bit of pace. Yeah. So Scott McKenzie, these two Misfits guys, and Roger Forbert having a battle here for fourth. Yeah, certainly know how to spin these Porsches around Circuit Gillies, that's for real. Shane White, bit of race room. JT. Bit of a mean looking livery there. West Racing. Oh, bit of flashy. Nathan Gardner skipping a bit there. Chris Zalski. Yeah, cool. Hard case looking livery there, set up for the summer series. Bit of a no stress. Good bit of fun. Aidan Lamont. Yeah, that's the one. Like we always say, if you're in the top 10, Supercars NZ doing well. It's certainly the place to be. It's the measure of sim racing at the moment. Yeah. Yeah, just outside the top 10, so just outside the category we were talking about. So you're not quite there, mate. As he pulls it in the pits. No, and I do believe that as long as it starts off pretty clean like it did last time, we'll just play it out. So won't be too much luck. All right, here we go. Jared, Ben Murray. Oh no, we'll leave you to it. We'll back off. Daniel Johnston, Bill Kilger, 17th. Well, you're not last, Bill. So you must be fast. Not fast, you last. Wayne Hartnell, another West Racing entry, 18th spot. Best is a 138.93. Best lap, last lap 144. So obviously got a bit tangled up around there somewhere. Oh, very cool. I take it our stream's still going. Alright, Shane White passed Scott McKenzie for P5. So let's see what happened here. Very cool, very cool. Right. Thomas McCall and Blake. What's Blake up to? Still out there cutting laps, but obviously had a bit of drama. Do you want to drag him up into the lounge and see what happened? For him to go from replicate in real life what happened to his Beamer or not? Are you trying to truly replicate what happens in real life, Blake? Oh, ouch, ouch. Come on, you should know iRacing better than that by now. Brilliant, there we go. Matthew Gerard. Third spot. Yeah. Plenty of race room. Not rubbing it in at all, but 13 seconds behind the leader and about 15 or 16 seconds ahead of Shane White in fourth. So, alright, that's winding up. Winding up now. Checkered flags up. Yeah, puttering. Yeah, it's gonna be interesting and yeah. Yeah, keep it clean and there won't be. Yeah. Right. Cheers, Blake. Gains. There we go. Oh, there we go. Wicked. Very cool. Oh, there we go. Yeah, having a bit of a rough time with his shoulder, so hopefully he gets that op sorted and gets back into it. Alright, so warm up. Oh, it's all skipped over now, so unfortunately, because it's jumped into another part of the yeah, the sim, we've sort of lost that data, so I can't rewind, unfortunately. Or else I'd put something up. Might be something Corey could suss out on the Facebook page or something. Oh yeah. Yeah, Michael van der House, the only one out at the moment, so all eyes on you. Go for it. Better jump in car, have a quick look, eh? See how you've been, Ben? All good, man? So have you had the track for very long, or? Oh, yep, yep. Mm. Yeah, Corey was saying that their V8s certainly got around a little bit quicker than these, or felt quicker. Would imagine the less traction control in the V8 might help getting around those corners. So flick our video up, eh? Alright, still rocking around with Michael van der House, only one out there in the warm-up. Obviously the only one that thinks he needs some practice, so interesting to see how the grid pans out once we tick over that 5 minutes. Yeah, hoping that's better. Just do a bit of a mic check test. Mic check test. Yeah, I'm just wondering if it's thrown itself. Can you hear yourself at all, Corey? Yeah, it doesn't look like.
Have you muted yourself? Oh, sweet.
Good to go now. Good to go.
Oh well, you should be able to hear the sully tones of me for race 2.
Holy
Apologies to
shit.
anybody who didn't
Oh,
hear
bloody hell.
myself or Ben McMurray.
So they just
Uh,
heard me that whole time. Love
Wally of the week, Wayno.
it. But how does it disconnect itself? Why? It's weird. Alright, I give up. Anyway, Blake Greenhill, top spot, finishing last race. Yeah, massive
And bloody
apologies.
qualified pole there, not finished last.
Yes, everything's coming through clear now.
Very good, very good.
Probably turn us down a little.
Alright, should be good. Right, Blake
Yeah, here we
Greenhill,
go.
Thomas McCall, Wayne Hartnell, Bill Cougar, Ben Murray. Pity
And we
these
are
guys
green.
having to listen to me.
For our reverse grid, so you wouldn't have heard any of the chat with Blake. We
Blake
strategically
Greenhill went
placed
very
himself.
early there, left
Yeah.
the backpack a bit behind, but we are racing.
Yeah, very cool. Blake will be keen to get the jump and get some pace on Thomas McCall, Wayne Hartnell, Bill Cougar, Ben Murray, Daniel Johnston.
Yeah, no, special shout out to Dano Sim Support, since nobody would have heard our shout out to him before.
Oh, I said a little bit, but
good stuff to tell us about that.
oh, we got some data here. Shane White
Oh, a bit of a
stuck
three-way
in the
there. That's
middle.
never going to happen.
Oh, and
Oh,
straight into another driver. All right, back to live.
so yes, Blake has taken advantage of that floating around the back of the grid there for the last race, coming in last, so he gets first place and gets to get
Oh,
himself
we've got a
into a
spinner at
beauty
the
of a
back
start.
Yeah,
Bit of a
certainly
pile
a
up down
bit
at the
of
hairpin.
carnage going on
Looks like
everywhere
Gerald
actually.
Eccleston got a tap there from, might have been Daniel Johnston, but we might have to see a replay there.
Not really settling down a single file. Here we are. 2 cars deep, 2 cars wide. Into the chicane.
Yeah, so timing is telling me that Blake's got an 11, almost 12-second lead there over Thomas McCall
Oh,
already.
Yeah, so I'd say Blake's going to maintain that and bring that home.
Well, of course, if you've got a fuel save, that heavy foot, that beamer wrecking foot of Blake's may have something else to say.
Yeah, it'd be interesting to see how that pans out. Ooh, who was that chucking it down the inside
Oh,
of
Matthew
Leon? We're
Gerard.
getting tangled up with Matthew Gerard. She's hectic. She's hectic out there tonight.
So already, what are we, lap 2? Coming up to lap 3.
Yeah.
Nathan Gardner already up 12 spots. Stepan and Mackenzie are both up 11, so they're still on each other. So the first race, they were pretty close there for the first part of the race before a bit of a gap started out. And there's Blake. Looks like he's got 1.5 second lead, is it?
Yeah, on Thomas McCall, and Wayne Hartnell another 3 seconds behind. So still reasonably good bit of battling. Not
Yeah,
a
there looks to be
huge margin.
a three-way battle going on between Wayne Hartnell, Bill Kilgore, and Daniel Johnston, I believe.
Yeah, that's one.
Audi on Audi there.
Yeah, yep.
Was that Ben getting the pass there? Was it?
Yeah,
Was
nice
too.
pass by Ben Murray.
McMurray.
That Ben Murray guy. Up in the
Dad's
5th
brought that up
spot.
a few times when he's been watching the stream.
Oh yeah. Sorry about that, Mr. McMurray.
I'm not very hard to offend.
Roger
You're talking
Forbett.
to a guy whose last name's Kitchen, so you're not bad at all.
Jonathan Turner.
Yeah, so that's Daniel's uncle, I believe, who was on the chat there earlier.
Yeah, I thought this would be a good place to watch this unfold. Little battle pack here. Roger Forbett, Aidan Lamont, and Nathan Gardner in front of him. Aidan Lamont, no slouch in the V8. Poking the nose up on Nathan Gardner, giving him a bit of weaving pressure. Hey, throw it out there, give it a go.
What are you in, Ben? What car is it?
Me, I'm racing in the Audi tonight. Did literally a minute of practice, did a lap in each, and thought, oh, this is feeling a bit better than the old Porsche, and it is my preference. But
How's it feeling on the curbs? Like if you're getting onto those curbs?
it's taken a lot. Like you can really, if you watch, you could almost set a camera at that last chicane and just see all these cars eating all those curbs. But there are a few curbs around here where you kind of bottom out on, and they do kind of have a dip on the inside, and you just have to be a bit wary of those. But it seems to be taking it all right, and certainly the BMW Bill Kilgore in front of me looks to be
Super
about
wide
the same,
beamer.
and the other Porsches who I was following earlier were doing pretty much the same. So I think all cars are taking to them, but probably not as good as those big V8s.
No, they were definitely fun on Tuesday night watching them go around here, but it looks like the weather playing into our hands a little bit better tonight with no fog. Thank you, Douglas.
Very cool, very cool. Thomas McCall, no slouch, and not letting Blake go, so...
Yeah, he's staying on him, so they've got a wee gap back to Wayne Hartnell now, 4 seconds.
Yeah, Thomas McCall certainly reaping the benefits of the reverse grid and managed to hold his own here and done really well in the last few races, hasn't he, Corey?
Yeah, no, he's been putting in the time in the sim and picking up pace for sure.
Oh, here we go. Leon Ware, STI entry.
Painkillers are kicked in, you reckon?
Easing a lot of curb. Ooh.
Oh, yeah, no, he's asleep.
Wake
Good night,
up,
Leon.
man. Alright, back to life. If he doesn't come out, we'll pull him up in the lounge, eh?
Yes, we do.
Wayne Hartnell, Bill Kilgore, and then there's that guy behind him.
Right on his rear wing.
Yeah, for sure.
He's a hard man to pass, Bill. But he's also a gentleman.
Yeah, every car he owns is about a foot wider than mind you, yeah, hard man to pass, and there we
You're
go.
definitely not talking about me then.
We thought your painkillers kicked in and you're asleep.
Mate, I am not well. Did you
We-
see me
we know that.
absolutely drill Stonesy? Oh mate, I sent him into the. Yeah, it wasn't good. How's the call going, boys? How we looking?
Good, yeah, really good. Now everybody can hear Corey and Ben Murray and you guys.
Oh no.
Yeah, one of those
Oh no.
glitchy, nightmare. Can only hear Wayne.
Don't tell Sean.
Don't even know what triggers it. Very
Yeah, that's
interesting.
weird. Oh well, now that there's actually someone there and it's not just pretending imaginary friends.
Yeah, good point. Ooh,
How's it looking down the rest of the field?
Rubbings Racing. This is a good battle in through here.
Well, it's a good little pack of cars going on here.
Yeah, what are we? Jonathan Turner, Mackenzie Stewart, Stefan McCartan, Leon Weir. No.
Well,
Yeah,
so
mate.
Stefan and Mackenzie both up 14 spots now, so they've stayed with each other right through.
Yeah, they have. It was
They've
quite cool
traded
watching them.
positions a couple of times, traded positions, but yeah,
Oh,
they're
looks
following
like
each other as good as they can.
There's tidy for a corner there. That's
Too wide through the chicane. Yeah.
It's not overly fun going too deep through there. Made that mistake a couple of times tonight.
Oh, there we
It
go.
looks like Blake and Thomas McCall, they're pretty much trading the same lap times, sort of 1:38. They've stayed with each other pretty much. Wee bit more of a gap there opened up. As I start saying that, silly me. 3 seconds
Thomas-
there now. So yeah, it has
Thomas
opened up
McCall
a
though,
bit.
he is the leaps and bounds that he's come through in the last couple of months have just been astronomical. So here's my shout out to you, homie. Looking good, bro. Keep it up. You're doing a bloody good job, and yeah, it's really cool to watch. Like the whole inverted grid thing it's really cool because you get to see some of these guys shine that sometimes get caught up in the pack, and you know where it's really hard to pass some people. And Thomas McCall and Jonathan Turner are one of them. I'm not saying that they're slow or anything, but usually they end up towards that mid pack, and it's quite a barrier to break through. And you know, seeing some of these guys get to shine up the front and have their time is really cool. So
Yes, it's certainly been fun, and Thomas McCall, like you say, is one that we've been watching, and wow, you know, he's he holds his own out there, and yeah, it's cool.
definitely. So it certainly looks like it's either a fuel savey or like a lot of fuel saving or a pit stop for everyone.
I think I'm
Yes,
going for a pit
so
stop here.
far,
Hmm.
Stefan McCartan's come in, and he's one guy that has saved fuel probably the best, I reckon.
And if he's coming in, then it's probably everyone's going to be doing something similar.
So I'd say everybody's going to follow him in. So I say you've pitted nice and early, Leon.
Shane
and,
White's
Jared
taken a
Ecclestone
stop.
And yeah, Jared Ecclestone and Lou Robertson have both stopped as well. The
Yep,
two Simblacks cars have come through. Shane White's also stopped.
Jared has left. He's had some issues, namely a certain admin that I don't know the name of, but absolutely drilled him into the hairpin, and then a couple of other issues came up there. But yeah, I think he'd had enough for the night. Parked the car, told the pit crew to service it and get it ready for next week, and yeah, onwards and upwards.
Alright, all good, definitely. Yeah, Bill
Bill
Coogan,
Gow.
Nathan Gardner, Mackenzie Stewart.
Nathan Gardner, another one that proved quite difficult for me to get past, actually.
Yeah, certainly tied up for very fast racing teams. So
Yeah, epic. What else we got going on?
yeah, have a look around and get out of your seat and jump round.
Is that a House of Pain reference by any chance? It was, wasn't it?
A little bit, yep.
You're a sick man. You're a sick man. Do we need to talk about this?
maybe off here. Oh, Mackenzie
who was that?
Stewart.
Oh, dang.
Winding the
Had to run.
pressure on, and
It's just Porsche things, was it? Or
yeah,
we
I
tagged.
was a bit worried about hitting the car in front, I think, and coming a bit
Yeah.
hot. And yeah,
I think he did actually tag him by the looks of that.
okay.
Looked like a wee tag, ever so slight, but just enough to pull the weight off those
Yeah.
rear wheels.
we'll go and have a look at some incidents for this race, and we've got 4 people in double digits already.
Lap 9,
yeah.
25 lap race.
Yeah, so already, yeah, quite a bigger race. So you got Stefan McCartan and Mackenzie Stewart.
Looking like in terms of time though, we're probably only going to get. So what are we at now? Nearly 14 minutes, are we? Just over there. Looks like they're only going to get 21 odd laps. Then.
Yeah, 21 odd. Yep. Fair
So
call.
the bean counters have told me.
Fair call.
Not out of the realms of fuel saving though. 3 laps. So yeah, we're saying on a tank of gas, I was getting 18 laps. So not unheard of, but you'd also have to be going pretty slow in some places to save that amount of fuel. But hey, there might be someone keen to risk it for a chocolate biscuit. You never know.
Oh yeah. Michael Vanderhaas. Bit of race room. Good to see you out there. Caning the Porsche round.
Yeah, good on him.
Chris Zowski. Apologies to the viewers for having to put up with just my voice. Matthew Gerard, 12th spot. That's what you get for coming third. Was it third?
Yeah, it's a little bit harder to get his way up through the field.
Yeah,
opposed
definitely.
to having a good gridding position for the first race and having a good race and getting himself a podium. He's now having to fight his way through from the back, and that's character building stuff.
Definitely. And Mackenzie Stewart and Stefan McCartan not too far behind, so. And Stefan had a stop already and sitting in 14th, along with Scott McKenzie in 15th, so. And Shane White in 16th. So how long's the stop? That's what we need to figure out, don't we?
Yeah, well,
And we
everybody's
need to look at the
stops have
games.
been a little bit different. So, Shane White had a 51-second stop. So Matthew Gerard and Stefan McCartan pretty close, 35 and 36 seconds.
Yeah, for sure.
Leon's 8 minutes and counting.
Yeah, it's a good gap. Good gap. Well, gentlemen, the beers up here are not cold enough, so I'm going to go find someone with colder beers and probably have a lie down.
Sounds good. You enjoy that and get an
Will
early
do.
night and
Yep. Righto,
see you
boys.
tomorrow.
Have a good call. Yep, sounds good.
Legend.
Yeah, mate.
Righto, gentlemen.
Cheers, Leon. Matthew
And just
Gerard.
for my reference, where are the traditionally fast guys who come from the back? You know, your Stefan McCartans and your Mackenzie Stewarts. I'm just
12 and
wondering, because
13.
we're duking it out here for the podium, and I don't want them coming through anytime soon.
Well, you've still got a pit, obviously.
Yeah.
Unless you can hang in there and feel safe.
So they're 12th and 13th at the moment, so they're way back still. Doing 136s though, in opposed to your 138 the last lap.
Ooh. And they're also, what are they? They're only about 15 seconds behind you.
Ooh, that might be a bit worrying.
And you still have to pit. It's getting worse, Ben. Sorry, man.
We've got a good three-way battle here for second, third, and fourth.
Blasting his way forward. Wayne Hartnell flashing his lights on Thomas McColl.
Yeah, a couple of the Team West guys, so they're probably in the same Discord having a bit of a laugh about that.
Yep.
And of course, if anybody ever sees Sean McNamara out on track, you make sure you flash your lights at him.
But Blake Greenhill out there, the lone soldier cruising around. Got a bit of a gap, 3-second gap.
The world's most reliable BMW.
Oh yes, well BMWs are certainly a very reliable car.
Yeah, I don't know anybody that would blow one of those up.
Nah, nah. Or have a fan belt come off and get sucked through the motor, but yeah.
I actually had a laugh at that story because my brother was doing something to a supercharged Levin once, and he had a rag over the intake and turned the key on, and it sucked the rag and then on top of a piston.
Oh no. Oh, that's a bit full on.
Yeah.
I had a bolt go through from my ram flow down through my 1600 crossflow, my Cortina, and snapped the end off the spark plug and went straight out the exhaust. And didn't touch anything else except for the spark plug.
That is some luck.
So I put a new spark plug in it, and it was back up to 4 cylinders and carried on. And I was
There you go,
missing it,
folks.
missing a.
Get an escort.
I was a Mark II Cortina, but missing a bolt off the off my ram
yeah.
flow. Yeah.
Yeah, I could picture you being a Cortina guy, actually.
100%.
Yeah, I'd be an Esky guy.
Might just have blew my shot at a podium finish there, just went a bit deep. And just got us 2 seconds slow down, and we were right on the back of Wayne Hartnell there. Overcooked it a bit in the braking zone.
Oh, Bill's gonna get you.
Yeah. Look out for that beamer.
Oh, it's got to push now to catch back up to that front pack. And hope Stefan and all that don't come through.
Well, you
But
better
good
start.
news-
You better start
Yeah.
crossing some stuff.
Yeah, they're apparently 9th and 10th, but they've now made their way into the top 10.
No, that's worrying.
With Roger Forbert now taking his pit stop. So the first car that is stopped is Stefan McCartan, and he's in 9th.
Now, I've just had a wee message from the old spotter saying I got 5 laps of fuel left, so I think everyone's going to be pitting, because how many laps have we got left on the race there, boys?
Well, that would be telling,
10.
wouldn't it? I'd say say 8. I don't know, somewhere around there. Gonna be limited by time, not by laps tonight. Love the way
our driver's going to be taking tyres, or they're just going to do a quick splash and dash on the old fuel.
What about a bit of an onboard? You're on your in lap, are you? You coming in or are you staying out?
I'm staying out here for as long as I can. I reckon tyres are good. I'm on decent pace at the moment.
A bit of an onboard with Ben McMurray.
sounds bloody good.
Yeah, sure. We run you through a lap of here. So we're braking just to that big concrete bit. We're aiming to go through that dip down there. We missed it. Got a big Redwood panel and paint car. One of the Team West sim racing cars right in front. We're just going to be braking just in between the 2 and the 1, aiming to bottom out there. Smack that curb. That was pretty terrible exit there. Should be running wide. You can do flat through here. You just got to watch the rear, guys. That orange marker on the left braking point. Come in. Maybe took a little bit much curb there. And just got to feed that throttle in. Tyres are definitely starting to go there. And then we're onto the wee back straight. DRS if you're in a Formula 1 car, not in these. Braking just before the 2 marker, hitting the apex there. Very shoddy lap. Run it wide,
Wipers
trying
on.
to George Russell and stack into that wall. And I think we might actually go into the pits next lap as these tyres are gone. Just braking before that concrete piece on the left. And then feed the throttle out. It's been a very scruffy lap. You couldn't have chosen a worse one to come on board, actually.
No
Now we're down the
dramas.
big back straight, wind it up
That's what we
all
do
the way
here.
through all the gears. And we're going to brake just after that big dodge sign there, just before the 3 marker. And there we go, the Team West car of who was that? That was Wayne Hartnell. Just went into the pits.
Bringing
That
it
might mean
in.
it's time for my pit stop next, because I think that's who I'm battling for. So do quite a good outlap here.
Ben Murray, cheers to that. Very cool. Oh, Mick Murray, sorry. That's
You'll get there, mate.
Wayne getting lazy.
Just while I got access to the commentary team, are we taking tyres? What do you reckon?
Entirely up
dunno.
to you.
Oh,
I don't
that's
think
very
we have
helpful.
any set rules, do we, Corey?
No, but are we? Is it best to take tyres or no?
We're not
mate,
racers, mate. We wouldn't know.
Tyres are tyres. They get me to the supermarket.
Alright, Thomas McCall, Blake Greenhill. Let's see who's fuel saving. Let's see who's gonna get the overlap. Bill Koga, I wonder how much gas he's got.
Well, he probably prides himself in having a light foot, he reckons.
Oh yeah?
I reckon he thinks he could fuel save.
Do you want to bring him up into the lounge?
I think we should.
Yeah, that sounds bloody awesome.
So, Bill Kilgore, are you fuel saving?
No, mate. I'm just letting the cards lay where they lay, mate.
Yeah.
Just enjoying my moment in the top 5 for as long as I can.
Top 3, my friend. Top 3.
Now, you just put me off.
Oh shit, lost Rez. Sorry,
Shit.
Bill. Oh gosh. Alright, you can go home grumpy with Wayne and Corey.
It
Now
was
I gotta
Wayne's
play
idea,
there.
mate.
Bugger. Oh, well, never mind. Not your fault, boys. I should be able to handle the pressure, the fame and glory. Bugger.
Yeah.
Oh, well, it lasted for most of the race. I'll get some
you did
diesel
well.
now. I'll throw some diesel in it.
Yeah, it's the one.
Yes, just stuff those pistons, though.
Yeah, that's right. I've got the turbo on it, mate. You'll be right. Well.
Alright, Bill, have fun.
Good luck, mate.
All right, boys. Cheers.
You're going well. Oops.
Well, should we find someone else to put the mockers on? Where's Shane?
Shane White, where is Shane? Oh, 16th spot. He's had his put though, isn't he?
Yes.
That's
yeah,
going to be
so-
interesting. So yeah, we better bring him up into the lounge.
Alright.
Well, if we're mean to Bill, we might as well be mean to Shane as well.
I reckon. Yeah.
Yeah, well,
right.
there's plenty you can be mean to me about running around to the back of the field here.
Yeah, but have you got enough gas to get home?
I have, and my plan was, after my race went to shit on that one, my plan was to come in early, get enough fuel, and if there was a safety car, I'll be able to stay out while everybody else pitted, but unfortunately it looks like most people in front of me have pitted now.
No, they're only just starting to come in, so
No, there's only about 3 or 4 that haven't pitted.
Yeah, there's 5. There's 2 in the pits now and 3 haven't.
oh, okay. Yeah. Well, you're going to gain a few spots, Shane, with that
Maybe,
early pit.
Probably not. I was already way off the back of the field when I came in after someone decided they needed to make it 3 wide on lap 1 into a very tight corner.
Yeah, I did think about throwing a yellow, but yeah. Oh well, it's over now.
Yeah,
Nearly over anyway.
nearly.
So Blake Greenhill, let's have a look and see who's pitted. Pit lane times.
Yeah, so Blake, Daniel Johnson, and Matthew Gerard haven't toured the lane yet.
Yep.
Typical Blake, he was actually suggesting he might be able to make it without pitting.
Oh yeah.
That'll be interesting to watch. Everybody else was sort of thinking going to be about a 21 lap race on time certainty, and you're going to get, or according to iRacing, you're going to get 18 laps out of a tank. So he's talking about saving 3 laps.
Yeah, well, Stefan McCartan come in and got a shot of gas, so
Yeah. And somehow he's already worked his way back up to P2.
yeah.
Yeah, well, him and Mackenzie have been together through both races pretty much the whole time, but Mackenzie had a bit of a spin.
Oh, yeah.
Daniel Johnston still holding it up there.
Yeah, you'll have to get Dad to get you an NZ paint job for that Audi, mate. If Dad's out there watching.
Yep,
Are we
definitely.
talking to me or someone else?
Nah, Daniel Johnston.
Bit of a shocker for me in the pits there, just dropped from 4th, could have been a podium as well, all the way down to well outside the top 10.
Blake Greenhill up 5 spots, so that'll account for the guys that didn't start the race. And Stefan McCartan up 22, Daniel Johnston up 7, Mackenzie Stewart up 21 spots, Wayne Hartnell up 3, Thomas McCall up 1, back down to 6th, and yeah, data's a bit all over the show with us not starting the race, obviously.
Oh, yeah,
it's
swim
impressive.
issues.
But this will be the talk. This will be what's happening. Does Balaki need gas?
Well, we're looking at it's probably 2 laps worth left, I reckon.
If he can be trying to fuel save and hold off Stefan McCartan, so that's a physical impossibility, I would imagine. Let's jump in the car and see what he's doing fuel-wise. Certainly short-changing, very short-changing.
Yeah, was it 20 seconds gap back to Stefan from Blake?
Yeah, certainly short-shifting hard, definitely. There's no red
Looks
line
like
there.
Looks like about 3 seconds between Blake and Stefan on my relative.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
sorry, yeah, it's 20 back to Mackenzie, I think, or 19 back to Mackenzie.
Yep, yep. Yeah, there's massive fuel saving going on, so be interesting to see whether he needs a push over the line at the end. Blake is always good for a chat, so and he's driving that slow that he won't be won't be making any blues.
Well, since we couldn't hear our chat with Blake in the first
Oh,
race,
that's right. Yeah, 100%.
we'll pull him back in here now. Blakey, you're doing your best job to save some fuel.
Yeah. Thank God it's the last lap, is all I can say.
Oh, you actually got white flag?
Yeah.
What is your fuel situation looking like?
I think I've got enough to get to the end. It's going to be tight, though.
Yeah, you've got a very fast Stefan McCartan right up behind you.
Mackenzie Stewart over the radio. Come on, Blake, you got this, mate.
Yeah, I suppose
push over
that'll
the
help
line
the
if you don't make
championship out, won't it? So let's see how this pans out. Very cool.
You're back foot flat now, aren't you?
Let's hope Stefan's a gentleman and pushes you over the line when you run out of gas. Oh, this is very interesting. Really looking forward to this. Oh, there was a no holds barred leap there by Stefan.
Flashing the lights. It's all on.
He's been through the pits, so
He's got
gonna have
gas.
enough to get home.
And he was sideways into Scott McKenzie's door on lap 1 after it came across my nose.
Ooh.
Oh!
Balaki,
You're getting flashed. You're getting flashed.
he's letting you have it. He's Honestly, you have. Well done, mate.
All right.
Well done, Blake.
Thank you. 0.5 of a litre left in the tank.
Awesome. Very cool.
And Mackenzie Stewart here, so just been through past the wall of champions, so coming across the line now
Cheers,
for
mate.
third place, so that'll round out your podium.
Yeah. And take a good look at the top of the screen when we're scrolling through these cars. There's the big Napa sign up there. Napa Auto Parts, big supporters of the Broadcasting Lounge, huge giveaways, more coming next season. Looking forward to that.
Your top 10 for race number 2, so Blake Greenhall, Stefan McCardine, Mackenzie Stewart, Wayne Hartnell, Thomas McCall, Nathan Gardner, Roger Forbert, Jonathan Turner, Matthew Gerard, and Scott McKenzie rounding out your top 10. So well done, boys, and well done, Blake, for getting the fuel saving going, mate.
Yeah, thanks, mate. It's been a while since it's been a possible equation, so whenever it does pop up, yeah, always try and give it a bash. But yeah, she came down to the wire tonight, that's for sure.
We've got a drag race here. What's going on?
Wayne Hartnell, Thomas McCall.
Someone's doing a skid in front of them.
Oh, there we go, Thomas. Well done, Thomas. 5th spot. These guys obviously want a line lock somewhere.
You can turn the traction control off and away you go.
Oh yeah, there we go. Lighting it up. Good race.
What do you reckon, Balaki? You round it up for us?
Yeah, sure. So
Danos. Danos.
Dano.
Yeah,
Dano.
Dano, MRP, Napa, and you.
Thanks to all those boys, all those organisations, and thank you to you boys and to iRacing for putting this fantastic platform on for us. The Broadcasting Lounge, like and subscribe, and we will see you next week for the V8s.